Yeah, what's up, man? Doing some late night streaming, broadcasting. It don't matter if I get a deal or not. Palm Beach Dragons, Palm Beach Predators, Week 1. It's a rivalry. The boys got that offense, we got that defense. It's all putting in. Ooh, that's what y'all gotta put in. We gonna put this young out. We coming to dominate. Let's get it kicked off, man. Year 4. I'm starting year 4. Got some good recruits in there. Team that went out. Here's the transfer from yeah, really all came from my coach.
That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Probably tell me that was pretty good.
And a few anxious moments with the
Let me put the onside kick coach, man.
Jesse, in this age of transfers,
I just think this dude, he's in Penn State. Like, it's crazy.
Different uniform, different surroundings. It's his
Thank
job
you,
to get
Harry.
everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense. Listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning the national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice,
man, we got to get over there, man.
That's
crazy.
For a long time because we learned a lot.
Let's see, man. That defense was playing last year.
Conferences are better. You're going to get a lot of answers.
Can you feel like with a top 10 defense, I think? I want to say.
It's 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Pulls and throws on
There you go.
And this one
Good speed. I see you, boy.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Right on the money.
Yeah, really, man.
Takes it to the 11.
We on that D.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice
Yeah,
job.
he can be in a groove.
He's reading the
He ought to get out
coverage,
that
he's getting
groove.
an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Got the back over the middle.
Okay, I'm more here. They moving their good. First and 10. First and goal on 3.
New center downs right
That's
on the
insane.
doorstep for this offense.
I just played Guacamole. He was with Penn State.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he never had
Selene,
a chance
Selene.
to stop cold as
And
soon
our
as he
new
got it.
transfers.
And that's exactly what you
All
want to
the
do
young
as a
thing.
defense, man. You want to get penetration and
That's what I
not
like.
let that
That's what I like
tank
to
get
see.
downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that
So
rate
let's go.
and that size,
We gonna let him get
it can
down
be a
here.
problem for your defense. Get it before he gets started.
Defense rolls up deep in
Thank
its own
you.
end on that
Oh, yeah,
last
one
play.
foul
Now
on
he's
defense.
2nd and long coming.
Oh, nobody.
That completion
We got
has
it to
them
the
right
one.
on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
She follow.
He didn't get it. Not only
Oh,
that,
so
he
he
lost
is.
yardage.
Man, how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First
Hey, we
drive.
gotta feel Guacamole.
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the
I
game.
was saying, we're gonna kick off
this
passing.
opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it. But I'm
We
playing
got a game of the week.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his spot.
The man.
Really disciplined.
I went to this last year.
Get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I can't wait to play Miami.
This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust in his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive.
He's gonna get a first carry behind his doing the offensive line. Hell no. We're gonna get to that boy who's been here.
Great opportunity to start it off.
Yeah, I see.
Be the catalyst that takes this team to
No,
the next
he
level.
can't. He's just a black guy.
Too, I think, because he's way.
He's just a black guy.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
We didn't play these boys right
First
here.
down from the 30.
They got us in the click off classic.
On first down.
Get off him.
This defense is going to have their
boy.
hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the sling.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And they'll stop him just
Yeah,
short
no,
of the
you gotta
first
get
down,
right.
just inches away from moving the sticks. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. It's complete on the right side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
First down.
Here's
We
this
moving the
offense with
ball.
a fresh set of downs.
Some Dragons. Hopefully we'll see y'all again.
From the gun, he leaves it with the
And that money on the line.
and he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Cause y'all getting dropped this game. I ain't gonna
First
lie.
down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
Look
Throws
at
to the
that.
wideout.
Uh-huh.
Wide open
He cooking
downfield.
all that. Come on. Get in there, boy. Get in that ball. Come on.
The
Get him
hands,
Monday.
the feet. He steps his
Yeah.
way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh,
One of
shit.
the reasons this offense is so exciting
They
to
let
watch,
us
they've
go,
got guys
but-
that are dangerous after the catch.
Baylor,
If this quarterback
I
gets to
wanted
his
some of
progression,
y'all.
David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the
I
rest,
didn't
right?
tell
You
him
hit
to take
me in
off
stride
classic,
where I
though.
don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes
Oh,
it so
shit.
easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver,
That's
you
a
can tell this is
shot.
a good one, and that's why they got 6.
Come on, let's get after this ball, man.
So we'll see this
Let's try
offense
to get
make
after
its
this
way
ball.
out to start the drive. A little bit of
Come on,
feeling each
Smith,
other out. They're
Smith.
down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Come on,
Motion
please,
from the
man.
wideout.
This is what we came here to do.
Off play action on first down.
This is what we came here to do for them,
Back
man.
is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play
That's what I
action,
think we came here to do.
you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Damn, that boy got all the way out of that.
28-yard line and deep in
Yeah,
your
well,
own
how
end,
many
you
yards
need
is
plays
that?
like that.
That boy ate fade over there.
Down on 3rd and short from the 28.
Come on, guys. We got a lot of
They'll
ground
try to
coming.
get it through the air.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on the
Oh, it's right
trying
there.
to throw the football, take advantage of a
Come on,
look
Mr.
they got.
Speed.
They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Come on,
That
right
tells you a
there.
lot about their confidence in this quarterback.
Let's see
Fourth
something.
down early in the game on your own end, and
Who
you
over
go
there?
for it.
Jackson,
But
who
when
is
you make
Jackson?
decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see
Oh.
why.
They in the negative on Russia.
They've got a first
Yeah,
down.
about that. That shit gonna do him wrong.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hand. It's Glenn.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minute again.
Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got it at the
physical, bro. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get physical. We're trying to get good.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Gotta get that. 23 on 23 violence. Alright, let's get some man going on.
First down, here comes this offense. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So
they going for it?
Go for it on fourth down.
Who they coach is? You know, the computer go for it that much. You know what I'm saying? We put them dogs out. So then, you got to transfer here to play, haven't you, boy? Let's see. Let's see how we hit these routes now. Come out of the backside. We're going to turn it on. We're going to turn it up. We're just going to turn it.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll immediately call timeout. Offense getting set for first down. Handoff from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Benson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker is Glenn. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Benson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's 4. Good job running down Blount to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. back to pass. The sure hands, it's Benson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Glenn. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Using his legs, it's Olsen. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out and a half. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in.
Got enough space. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a nice touchdown. This is a team effort, right? He's got to start the offensive line to keep that crease. The wide receiver.
My opponent is my kicker. I can't get in my post game.
Handles the rest. Nice touchdown.
Wow.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22.
passing like a
Here comes
bitch,
the
but they don't
offense
have
back
run.
onto the field.
We have to look at the stats from last
They're
year.
going to get back in it, David. The time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up
Yeah,
points
start
on that
right
last
now.
possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to
What
go
the
tempo.
fuck
You're going to have to
out
try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Guacamole.
defense just went out there and gave
You don't
them a
can't see
touchdown.
pound us last year.
Build the lead more. You really need
Some of
to
you
come out
boys
with this
remember
drive
that
and
shit.
answer. And the running game is not
I
in. They
remember
were
that
ready
shit.
for that. Gonna have to create
First
some
foul
explosive
game.
plays to the passing game.
Fires to the
Oh,
middle.
that was a good
A
thing.
strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the
That
first
was a good
down.
thing.
New set of downs after the completion.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker
Right again,
outside picks up the first.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
You better cheer.
Wants to go up top.
You better cheer.
Fires to
Hey,
the
come here.
right. Intercepted.
We right on you,
Big play
Guacamole.
stops the drive. He'll try to
Guacamole.
take it back. Running inside the 20.
You think they
For
joke?
the touchdown.
How about a game-changing play for
Yeah.
this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing
Shit
what to
getting
do.
ugly.
Taking it all the way to the end
Right
zone.
out of the beach.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over UMass. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Did a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up.
They done throw the ball 29 times. On 30th attempt right here.
Looking to
For the
fire.
quarterback.
Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to
30
the
times.
42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now we'll go attack and make some plays.
Yeah. He's gonna be right there.
Justin ahead a bit before he's brought down.
He's gonna be fucking up his city right there.
Now from their own 48.
Abram.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running.
Yeah.
He's going to come
Right.
up a couple of yards short
Where
of
you
the
at,
first
too?
down. A famous
Little
writer
bit,
once
it's
said
getting
most
found.
men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Drop the football and they'll turn
There you
over
go.
on downs. They thought
Over
they had
on
a
down.
good plan, but it did not work.
Man, they had the ball for a
They've
long
got
time.
it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hands it off. Great
Oh my
penetration by this
God.
defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
That boy trying to wake up for that final beach, huh?
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase. I love it. get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job chasing by the defense.
Quick completion on the out. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again. This time a 45-yarder. Oh, and he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Rides the back on the option to give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Back in the one. Move it on back.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's 4. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, y'all ain't heard. Alright, y'all ain't heard about these boys.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now
I don't know what I'm looking at, y'all.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. And here's a fumble way behind And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. Worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
And he pumps it up inside the 20. Recovered by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on the kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they rep this play every day in practice, 50 times? Simple hitch route. Quarterback puts it right on, and receivers just got to finish the play.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And you know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body getting up and making the catch.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming at the quarterback. And you already struggle protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect the guy up front.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
That's why I don't do it face. Back up in 2nd string and shit.
Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah, that motherfucker on that field, man.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
How?
Amazing
How the fuck did you do that?
An offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the
Hey, we
offense can
started that tonight. Yeah, we did our thing tonight.
a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll
Dislocated ankle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense.
Whoa,
Fourth quarter,
we
you've
just
got
got
a
here.
huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Hold down after a pickup of 5, and they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. A 3rd down try for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the timing just a hair off. Punt team makes its way onto the field. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's O'Neal. Caught behind the line. It's Butler.
Man, it's kind of crazy. That's only the 2nd time we've called his number, called his name, like his 2nd catch of the day. We're used to this guy really impacting a football game, and this offense has to do a better job finding him, featuring him, giving him chances to make plays.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop in the running back spot.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Dumps it to the back. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
The offense gets the ball out pretty quick, but man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, and we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.